Tonight on the PageantCast, we have Sarah Wall Beckman. She is a pageant coach, an interview coach, and the first ever Miss International. With credentials like that, she's exactly the person you want to listen to when she tells you how to pick the right platform, one you're really passionate about. I think you're going to love this episode. Nobody knows platforms like the international folks, so make sure you stay tuned for the whole thing. That's tonight on the PageantCast.
Welcome to the PageantCast, your home for beauty pageant news and interviews on the internet.
Hello, I am Jessie Krieger, Miss Wisconsin Central 2015, and you are watching PageantCast, the first podcast about beauty pageants. Here's your host, Tim Kretschmann.
You're watching PageantCast. Tim Kretschmann from beautiful downtown Muskego, Wisconsin, the land of lakes and landfills. And we are talking to Sarah Wall Beckman. She is our special guest, interview and pageant coach, and increasingly patient person to put up with my hijinks. So we're going to talk about platform. You come from the world of platforms, being from the international pageant system. So how do you develop a killer platform?
Okay, here's what I think. I think you have to think about whatever you love to talk about, whatever makes your eyes light up, whatever sets you on fire, wherever you feel like you come alive when you talk about it, that's your platform. I don't care if it's never been done before. That's even better, actually, in my book. Let's do something that's never been done before. Let's stretch pageantry to a new place. And it's exciting. I want to see you as a contestant talking about what makes your eyes light up.
So for me, that would be the movie Jaws. So that would be my platform. You know, I actually think you could draw something from that, like Save the Sharks or something like that. Of course, I would be stick air canisters into their mouth and explode them because I think they're scary. Actually, though, I say that, but that is the thing that I will go all night just talking about Jaws. I love that movie. I am psychotic when it comes to that movie. Why? It's first of all, it was the first film of a little guy by the name of Steven Spielberg, who I think is a fairly talented little guy. Also, that's all my points. But also, I think it's a very frightening film. It has parts of comedy, and this guy got to actually interview the screenwriter of the movie and the young lady that gets chewed up in the first scene, and also the guy that helped make the shark work. So I have a personal love affair with that movie. I just love it to death. So something like that, I think, as much as I say it as a joke, I think you could develop a platform out of something like that and go, I am interested in sharks, or I am interested in filmmaking, and kind of go in that direction. What can I do with that, right? And
you know what? That would make the news. If you won Miss Wisconsin, Tim.
That would make the news right there. That would make the news.
Platform and sharks. This is stretching the industry.
I think from the minute I got on the air, I've been stretching something. I think the word was credibility, though. All right. So do you need an elevator speech? Is that something that you absolutely need for a platform, or is that kind of overrated and kind of over?
I think you absolutely do need one. I think you need to be able to express your platform's purpose, your personal connection to it, all within that 30 seconds. Absolutely. And think of it as about 4 sentences, a fact or a statistic that expresses why your platform is important, your personal connection, and your mission, your goal, and then ask for the job. Try to write that in 4 sentences, and you've got a great, concise speech.
Fantastic. Now, what is more important, passion or the amount of appearances that you can do, with whatever you choose?
Well, wouldn't you think they're connected? Because if you're passionate, you're going to be doing a lot of appearances.
I don't know. My shark one is probably going to be tough for appearances. I guess I could go to beaches and try to shut them down. That would be something I could do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I guess we had this discussion once off the air about, do you need an organization, a national organization behind you? Is that something you absolutely need? Is that a good thing to look for? What are your thoughts there?
Okay. I think in the international system, it's absolutely key because it is such a platform-heavy system. And in another pageant system, it might not be as necessary that you are considered a spokesperson or an advocate or a promoter of this certain organization. But in the international system, it really is, because the directors give you such wonderful free rein to promote your platform that year that you need to have that relationship solid so that you are ready to be on the organization's social media, and you're on the international system's social media, and you are speaking on both groups' behalf. So in the international system, yes. In the Miss America system, yes, please. In other systems, maybe.
Maybe, yeah. And I think, too, if you're in like Miss America or Miss USA, if you win the national, or even a lot of the states, they set up a lot of the appearances for you. It varies from state to state, but they at least have a plan. If you're in a pageant system where they're not setting up anything for you, I think it becomes more important to have something where you can line up some appearances. Otherwise, you're going to be staying home with that wonderful crown, which apparently holds down papers behind you. And
It sits on the curve of my
look at that. She's got like a little display case going on back there. Is that a star that it's on top of?
It is. I got it from my parents-in-law, and I love it. Okay, Tim, just a second.
That's so pageanty.
I want to build on this for 1 second.
Yes.
Because here's a key that many contestants don't think about. This thing was in my eye.
I moved it.
Okay.
Sarah.
Is that you need to think of it from the pageant system's perspective, from the director's perspective. If you have a great relationship with a charity, an organization that you're ready to promote, that naturally promotes the pageant because they will see you as the title holder on that charity's website. So if you can express that to the judges concisely, here's what I bring to the table for the pageant system. It's not what am I going to get out of it for me, but here's what I can do for the international system, for the Miss America system, for the Miss USA system. So think of your interview that way. What can I bring to the table for them?
That is fantastic. And I think that also counts for when you're talking about your actual, the pageant. Like one of our directors, Mr. Cessna, said Sarah is an invaluable member of the Pennsylvania International family. Don't wave at the whole. Oh, look at this. Okay, I've lost control of the interview.
I really like them.
It is an important thing to have a director that's behind you, because then they're going to work for you. If the director isn't behind you, you're going up a hill the whole time. So that's part of it. And having something that's already pre-packageable makes it an easier job for the director. And then they work harder for you. Oddly, when it's an easier job, they work harder for you because they get ideas. If you're, coming up with your shark platform, it may be more difficult to find some of these things. If your platform is Great Parades of the United States, they got some ideas,
Right? I am going to market this shark platform for you. I'm really inspired by this, and
Sarah,
I'm going to have so many ideas for you next week.
I think we need to have you back on the show, because we went an hour and I got to run to another podcast, and I'm like, I just want to keep going forever. But we are at the end of our time, so we need to see one more time.
I'm going to go this way.
Yes, let's see this one. Oh, look, and she's doing the head tilt. Oh, beautiful, beautiful.
I really don't wave like that.
Okay.
I've never waved like that. I just wave.
Yeah, you know what? We got it on film. So now you do. And we'll make that into like a GIF or something. All right. Thank you so much for coming on the show. It's been absolutely fantastic. I do want to remind everybody that if you liked what you saw today, and she gave us so many great ideas, that you should check her out at her website, SarahWallBeckman.com. Oh, and she's got that down too. So do I. And Facebook.com, Sarah Wall Beckman. And just check that out. Go there, go often. Set up your Skype interview. She actually has a real neat place where you can schedule your own. Yes, I checked these things, Sarah.
Thank
yes,
you.
I checked these things. And how was that? Did I look like I was looking up at you? Yeah, okay. So, yeah, I checked that out, and it was great. So, we're looking forward to seeing more from you in the future, and wish you the best of luck and success.
Tim, thank you so much for having me on. I
This,
had a ball.
this was a pleasure. Good night, everybody, from beautiful Muskego, Wisconsin, and from
State College, Pennsylvania.
woohoo, Tierra Dreams, everybody.
Tierra Dream.
We just announced not too long ago that we had an app in the Android Play Store. Well, now we are in the Apple App Store as well. That's right, now you can get a PageantCast app in the two major mobile phone marketplaces, in the Google Play Store and now in the Apple App Store. You can check out the PageantCast and its award-winning website. All the features that are there are here. Connections to our Facebook and Twitter accounts, and lots more. You'll want to check it out immediately at the links that are somewhere in our show notes or somewhere nearby, or just do a search on PageantCast. We're the only thing that comes up as that app, surprising as that may be. Please download us and rate us today, and we would love to hear from you what you think about our app. Hope you enjoy it, the PageantCast app.